I'm Dap Mexiko, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Chief, I cheat.
I got that loaf and you couldn't get a crumb, but drunken these bitches and I'm ready to rumble. Pull up.
All right, we got Dap Mexiko off the porch with us today.
Chief, I cheat. Mexico shit.
How you feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm alive. Hey, man, you gotta be, every day is Thanksgiving. You gotta give thanks to God, you feel me? So I'm blessed.
Real talk right there, man. We got on the porch with you today.
Got my brother CJ with me, you feel me? AKA BJ. We just, hey, we go way, way back. This is my tattoo artist too, by the way, you feel me? So this will do all my ink.
Okay. Yeah, you visiting us from Alabama. What are you working on here in Atlanta for this trip?
Basically networking for real, because the main thing why I've just really been waiting to just really pop out, because I've been trying to build my content up or whatever, actually have something for people to go look at when I tell them like I rap and all that. So that's really my main thing, because like that's the next closest thing to Alabama far as with the music or whatever. So I just left from Dallas, Texas shooting the video.
Yeah.
So basically just trying to stay on the run right now, you feel me, look larger than life, which I am, you feel me, but show the Instagram people that, you feel me, I always get them content or whatever, because I learned that's the main thing with always keeping something going for them to watch and look at.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And how does working here in Atlanta compare to back home?
It's a lot easier. Like, back home, you come in a room, ain't nobody gonna speak to you, and then like, people just gonna look at you, you feel me? Like, they ain't really trying to see they're really trying to see what you own before they even speak or anything. But here, people see how you dress. You ain't even gotta dress now, you feel me? People just naturally, what up? I can tell you ain't from here or whatever, you feel me? This going on, this going on. We got a party over here, like we do studio. You look like you rap, you look like you do this, you feel me? It's just always somebody out here trying to give a hand out, you feel me? Rather, sometimes it be on some slime and shit, but with bad, with good come bad. So you feel me? It's always a good publicity and bad publicity, but either way, you network with somebody. Now you know a little bit more about Atlanta. Like I know that word right there mean finesse, goddamn. So I'm on game now.
Yeah. All right. So what's life like in Bessemer these days?
It's getting better. I'm not gonna lie. When we was growing up, Bessemer was like rough. Like the city itself was rough. Alabama, well, at Birmingham, Alabama, period, or whatever. But Birmingham and Bessemer, two different things. So let me correct that. But as far as Bessemer, it's getting a lot better. Like it's a lot more people starting to try to work together, seeing a little more eye to eye. So I'm proud of Bessemer right now. You feel me? I like what's going on. It ain't as many beefs and shit that was going on in the past.
Yeah, that's always a good sign right there.
Right.
How old were you when you first jumped off the porch?
I ain't gonna lie, I jumped out the porch late, to be totally honest. It was like, not even late, it was like I respected the game more. So I waited, I peeped game on like how the OGs was moving, like how, not even OGs, how like the older crowd around me, because I ain't never really hung with like people my age. So I was more influenced to jump off the porch than like just jump out there. It was just the people I was hanging around, the older crowd or whatever. I'm like, they doing it, so I'm gonna just do it a smarter way. And I see what he messed up at, so boom. Like, I still jumped out the porch, but like I said, everybody kind of said they be jumping out the porch around like 12, 13, 14. Like, I was tiptoeing out the porch. I was in and out of it. I ain't gonna lie, I had both of them, because like, everybody that know me know my folks ain't really play that shit for real. But at the same time, everybody know me, know I had a whole nother side, you feel me, when I'm around my folks. So I ain't just gonna say I was like a gangster or nothing like that. You got hood niggas and then you got street niggas. I'm a hood nigga, you feel me? So I just I'm hood knowledgeable, you feel me? I know what's going on or whatever, but I'm trying to get out of that bitch, you feel me? I still be doing hood rat shit, you feel me? But I'm trying to get out of that lane.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of food.
What's been one of the biggest life lessons you learned while growing up in Alabama?
That at the end of the day, you ain't got nobody but yourself. Like, it's help out here, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, you can only depend on you. You can't bet your dollar on nobody, bro. Like, you feel me? One day, shit, people change, everything change. The dollars change. People say stay 100, the 100s ain't change. So it's just shit. You just got to depend on yourself. You feel me? You kind of got to know how much to trust somebody and how much of you to give to somebody. So that's really the main thing, because every time I kind of tried to like give somebody the benefit of the doubt, it'd be a slap in the face. So like now I don't even allow that shit. And people get mad like when I be doing the shit I do. Like if I find out you lying to me, it's like cutthroat. You feel me? Like right then and there, you lie about me. You lie to me about some simple shit. You feel me? But I'm gonna cut you off because there was no reason or whatever. And I don't lie to folks or whatever because I feel like if you lie to somebody, you scared of them. So I don't feel nobody for real. So that shit be irrelevant. I don't like that. But that's what I learned in Alabama, basically. You feel me? Just stick to yourself. I ain't gonna say stick to yourself, but just don't bet your dollar on nobody. You feel me? You your only hope. You your only energy kid. Only you can. You feel me? You are a guy. We all are guys or whatever. So you feel me? You can't go to a immortal asking God problems. Asking where they fix God problems.
Yeah. All right, talk to us about this video of you fighting somebody from a couple weeks ago.
Oh. All right. The issue had been like boiling for a minute. What's crazy is like the dude I got to fight with, that's the dude who we thought was my child's father at the moment. Like when I was in jail when my child was born. But it's a whole, you know how they go, you feel me? Everybody who's watching know how that little story go or whatever. But either way, you feel me? It was a two-way love affair or whatever going on. So he thought he was the child father. My baby mom told him like, nah, like, oh, well, she said she ain't know. Which we didn't. We ain't nobody know. We was like, but she told him the day he was born, get the DNA test. So he didn't get the DNA test. He just felt like, I really feel like he just felt like I wouldn't get out of jail. So he was just like, shit, I'm in the door, like I'm locked in. We got a baby together. But when I called, like probably my last month in jail, I called out to my homeboy Quint. And I was like, you seen such and such baby or whatever? He was like, yeah. I'm like, well, how you look? And he got quiet. I was like, hello? Hello? He was like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna count. He look like you. I was like, nigga, stop lying. Oh, what the fuck? Hell no, hell no. He was like, bro, no cap, this baby look just like you. I'm like, man, bitch. I'm like, I'm about to call or whatever. So I called because the baby was actually supposed to be like born on my birthday. But he ended up being born like a week after my birthday. So I called and I was like, bro, I said, why I'm hearing that your little boy look like me? She was like, cause he do. I was like, what the fuck? what you mean he do? She was like, he look just like you. I'm like, man, hell no. So I told her, send me some pictures in there. This was the fastest picture I ever got in jail. Usually jail pictures take like a week and a half or some shit. Them pictures came in like 3 days. So the bit mail call come up, they call my name. So I'm like, I know this can't be that. It is the pictures. So when I was in jail, I was always having females send me pictures, like buku pictures. So like my cellmates and shit, they used to be waiting for my ass to get pictures and shit. Like Alabama got some more pictures because I was locked up in Louisiana. So they came to the cell, they were like, hell yeah, Alabama, let's see. I'm like, shit, I popped them hoes up. And they were like, damn, you ain't tell us you had a son. I was like, nigga, I don't. What the fuck you mean? They was like, well, who this is right here? I was like, I don't know shit. Goddamn, I don't know. They was like, well, it gotta be your little brother or something. I broke the store down there and they were like, oh no, that's your baby, Alabama. They were like, he even got the little lays out like you got there. You feel me? Like the nose and all. I was hell nah. So that following month, I ended up getting out of jail, whatever, you feel me? Blah, blah, blah. We took the test. And it came back mine. So, boom, he was mad at first, but we squashed it or whatever, you feel me? So I told him, I'm like, it's cool, you know, you come see the child or whatever. Y'all had a bun while I was in jail, because I was locked up for like 6 to 8 months in jail or whatever. So, hell, the first 2-3 months of his life, he was with him or whatever. So I'm like, I ain't gonna snatch that away. Like, you welcome to go to her mama house or whatever. When he there, ain't go see me. But brother started trying to take my child out the state, you feel me, go on vacations and shit, like some weird ass shit. I'm like, nah, you tripping. So I pull up at her mama house, just grown man, hey, like not even trying to start no shit. I'm just like, hey, listen, bro, like I ain't got no problem with you coming to see him, but stop trying to, I feel like he was trying to be devious because he didn't come ask like my baby mama and then he'll go ask her mama. And then her mama will come back and, I'm like, what the fuck type of shit is that? Like, we grown ass men. So I met him at the house, and everybody looked like ghosts when I walked in the door. I'm like, I ain't even here on that type of shit, you feel me? So I told him, like, bro, I gave him the rundown. So we cool then. Man, a couple months go by. I'm in McDonald's parking lot. And, well, I'm not even in the parking lot. I'm in the drive-thru. So he inside. My baby mama work at McDonald's. So she ringing up my order or whatever, so he looking at me through the window, so I'm like, Hey, you feel me? What's up? So I pull off. As soon as I pull off, she called me. She's like, what you did? Whoop, whoop. So I ain't doing nothing to him. I looked, kept going. He said, you bugged him. He talking about some come back up here and fight him. I'm like, we can fight tomorrow. Cause like where I was headed, it was like all around the other side of town. I'm like, we can fight tomorrow if you want to. You feel me? He like, nah, just see me when you see me. Just see me when you see me. Another 2 months go by or whatever. So hell, we out there shooting pictures like probably about a month ago. And well, you know, a month ago, probably about 3 weeks ago. Anyway, we out there shooting pictures. And he pull up at the store. He pull up at the stop and go or whatever. So he see me, I see him. So I'm like, this ain't even the time or place for this right here, you feel me? Because like the police department sitting next door literally to the fucking stop and go. So we made eye contact. I look down, you feel me? Just because I'm like, I ain't even trying, I'm trying to show you. I don't want no problems right here, you feel me? None of that. Go past the store. He waits. He go in the store and then he come out the store. He wait on me outside the store. Why I take pictures? He watching me while I take pictures on some weird shit, you feel me? So I pulled, like when we walk back up towards the store, he sitting there on the Snoop Dogg off boys in the, what the baby boy got there. So I'm like, what's up? He rolled down the window. You still on that tough shit? You still trying to fight? Now? Bet, come on, let's go there for sure. So shit, I walk to the car. I get ready to, I pop the trunk because I ain't about to fight in my white shoes or whatever. So he's like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm getting my shoes out. He's like, fuck, you trying to get a gun? I said, ain't no gun in this trunk, boy. So I open the trunk, I put my shoes on. He's like, hell no, I got on slides. You can't put on no shoes. You called me out. That's not my fault. I said, fuck it. Because I don't even want you to say, like, after I whoop your ass, like, I had on shoes and that's why you lost. So I snatched them bitches off on the counter at, you feel me? Everybody that been in jail knows, like, we don't fight with motherfucking shoes on. You take them sandals off, you get down. So, and it just went down. And I honestly ain't even expect to take bro on that trip that I took his ass on. I was really trying to throw straight hands and just trying to pack his ass out just to show him he was a little boy, but he tried to rush me and it was just, you feel me? You see in the video, I was like, damn, I just slipped his ass like that. Like, you feel me? I got his ass by his one leg. Like, you light in the ass on, but like, I don't know. But shit, I tried to squash it with bro from what I know, you feel me? We straight, but I ain't fighting no more. I got a kid out here, you feel me? I gave him his one because you feel me? It just had been boiling for so long. I'm like, bro, you obviously must know how to fight or something. You didn't call me. Like, you just been at me for the longest. And you feel me? Finally got our rocks out. But I'm glad it went like that than otherwise on some trying to shoot it out shit, you feel me? Like, I always rather, if anybody come to me on some, I'm trying to fight, I'm cool with that. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't mind putting down the guns and stuff. Like, I'm 23 right now. You got to probably about 25. I'll probably still fight some more just a little bit, you feel me? But after about 24, 25, we can't do no, like, it's straight gun time.
Hopefully it won't come to that, though. But.
Right. I'm just thought I try to stay out the way and try to be the bigger bad.
All right. So you only been rapping for 10 months now. What had motivated you to start rapping?
Just because like the rappers in the city, I don't feel like they was like upholding what they needed to, like, you feel me, as far as giving back or even just putting on other rappers in the city like that, you feel me? It's just, I ain't feel like they were doing the right thing, and also I just felt like I could have did it better or whatever. Like, you feel me, as far as investments go and everything, where they just get the bread and just blow that shit. I wanted to be more of an influence to like the kids coming up. Like, you ain't gotta rap, but if you do rap, you feel me, just don't let these people let you think that this all your money right here, like from the sign, like you gotta go reinvest that money. That's a loan or whatever, you feel me? That's not your money. And they get that shit twisted. They just see the lifestyle, and I'm really trying to do it independent. Like, I'm working, I got my own label, whatever. It's LLC. I just ain't started working on there yet because I'm getting like the logos and all that stuff made. But like, I'm trying to be the next Master P. For real.
Were people around you, were they surprised when you started rapping?
Not for real, guess what? Because everybody been telling me to rap, honestly. Like, from when I was in jail, and not even because I could rap, they was just because of the lifestyle and like how I used to dress. Like, I live a rapper lifestyle, you feel me? Just on some normal. Like, when I was in high school, my dad used to be on helicopter. So my 9th grade year all the way to my 11th grade year, like, I had a whole apartment to myself. I used to have flag girls like spend the night, like I had the whole flag girl team spend the night one time in my apartment. Like my neighbor came and shook my hand the next day. I bullshit you not. He was like, hey, and I thought I was in trouble. I was scared as fuck because I was like, damn. Like he called me like right after they left. He was like, come here. He called the homeboy. He said, come outside. He said, this the little nigga I'm telling you about. This him. This the one that always had a hose over there. That nigga be going crazy. But I just, you feel me? I used to be on Instagram like I'm young as hell. Like I used to be recording all that shit, you feel me? Showing it to my homeboy, you feel me? Young boy shit. But like I just decided, fuck that shit. I might as well go ahead and rap now, you feel me? I already did the jail time and everything. That's how it always be. Niggas get out of jail. Yeah. Like, fuck it. Let me see how the rap game go. But I had wrote, what's funny though, because I ain't expect to do it. I actually got out of jail and started managing rappers first. I was managing a lot of folks, but people don't like to listen sometimes, and not even just listen. They don't see the greater good in certain shit or whatever. They don't understand that you got to make sacrifices for this shit. And everybody just don't have that go in them or that drive or that ability to let certain shit go or like to think ahead. So I just decided like, fuck it, I just show y'all, you feel me? But I'm still managing like two other rappers. My rapper, Isbo, and my partner, DCK Youngin. But that's my boy Nick. I'm about to call it real name, but y'all go follow him, Isbo on Instagram and DTK Youngin. Feel me? Shout out to them. They niggas for real. And like I said, and also just because there's a lot of unknown names in the city or whatever that don't get recognition because the popular rappers really don't be reaching out or trying to share their shit. Or I guess it's maybe a threat or whatever, but I'm already like a block star in my city. Like I'm already just known just for being like, cause I used to do funny videos and shit too. And I changed schools like hell of the times. I went to probably like 4-5 different high schools, 4-5 different middle schools. I used to just, I was spoiled a little bit by my mom Dukes because I used to be like, shit, I'm tired of this shit, mom. They bullying me up here. And she was like, so what the hell you want me to do? I'm like, I want to go to another school. I'm like, I'm killing you. Like, cause I just had an anger problem when I was little or whatever, you feel me? So she was just, fuck it, you feel me? Just shut up. Cause she used to be on drugs a lot too or whatever, you feel me? She out and down 4 years long, but she was just like, look, anything if you just shut the hell up talking to me, that you feel me, go withdraw your ass and take you over there. But yeah.
All right, talk to us about this upcoming project you got coming, New Mexico.
New Mexico, I was gonna make it an album, but it's gonna be a mixtape. Okay. It's basically just trying to be more diverse. Like this tape right here, like I ain't dropped EPs, but this a tape, and I actually really made music. Like I always make music, but I made some music on this. So like, you feel me? I got like an Erykah Badu sample on that motherfucker, and then I also got some audio tune on it. Like that was my first time using auto tune on it, and like that shit actually sound good. Like I ain't know my voice deep as fuck, so I never could see myself on auto tune. But I've been working like just perfecting the craft and everything. So that's why I came up with the name New Mexico, because it's like a new vibe. Like it's all type of vibes on this motherfucker. Okay.
Any features that'll be on there that you know of?
Yeah, I got my artist DTK Youngin on there. My homeboy Lil Mexico, my like who else? I got my boy Dolo. And I got somebody else. Oh, Lamar. Matter of fact, I got my producer on there too, Lamarcus J on there. One of the songs as well. And I want to say one more person. I might be, if I'm forgetting somebody, my bad. But yeah, I got a couple features, but like some hard ass features or whatever. Niggas been sleep on them in the city, so there's about to be a wake up call.
Yeah. What about producer wise? Who you been working with?
So far, I only been working with Lamarcus J. Honestly, I'm trying to start branching out or whatever, far like with Atlanta or whatever. My homeboy be working with Patchwork down here, so I'm gonna try to reach out to him in a minute. But Lamarcus J. definitely been a help, like, cause me and him stay arguing because he got his sound and I got my sound. So we sit in the studio. That's like with my homeboy or whatever, but we argue on sound sometimes because like Lamarcus J got an automatic, like to me, he got a trap sound, but he got a different ear too as well. So like he can hear when certain shit, and sometimes he be having to make me realize like, nah, bro, you doing too much on it, like have fun with it or whatever, you feel me? Just chill out. And then sometimes I be like, nah, you ain't being serious enough. Like, you feel me? Like this shit hard, like this need to be this. Like, cause sometimes I be feeling like he just done got so good at his work, they kind of content sometimes, you feel me? So I be having to be on his ass, like, hell nah, like I heard you do such and such shit like this. I want my shit to sound just like that, you feel me? So get it right, but that's my dog though. But I'm definitely looking to reach out and work with more people like in the city, such as like 93 Meechit. And Fiji. I'm sorry. I got a girl named Fiji. She hard as fuck, goddamn. I'm girl. Me and her doing some business right now, but that's another person that produced my beats.
Okay. Talk to us about this single and video you dropped called New Day.
New Day is basically it's like a swipe gospel song, if you would say, you feel me? Like I said, I like trying to make different vibes. I was channeling Chance the Rapper when I was making this shit for real. But it's basically just about where I kind of came from, and it's like today is a new, like, cause everybody looks down on the drug dealers and all that shit, you feel me? And it's just because they just see what, you know, the news put out, like they killing folks out here and all that shit. They don't see all that shit. So, but just don't know, like a lot of drug dealers and other people that do like dirty stuff, you feel me, to get their bread or whatever, you feel me, out here helping the community and stuff, like, you feel me, know the reason certain shit be going on and certain shit don't happen in your hood and all that stuff. So it was basically just a tribute to the people that don't get looked at or whatever, the strippers, the killers, the rob, like everybody. My thing is that I want everybody to understand is like we all come from different sides of the world. Like although we all might be born in America or whatever, like our culture, our ancestral culture, like links back to who knows well, whatever. So you feel me? We all ain't gonna react and grow up the same way. Like in my household, what's up may mean fuck you, you feel me? And somebody else's household, it mean actually what's up or whatever. So you can't assume that we all just know what's going on and we all gonna act the same. So you feel me? You can't judge a killer or robber or stealer, because like they out here, they trying to get it just like you feel me? Like if I get robbed today, I'm gonna respect it, but I'm gonna try to drop his ass as well, you feel me? Like I know that's your hustle, but you feel me? Like I'm gonna die about mine, you feel me, as well. So it's just, you gotta respect me that I'm gonna die about it. So it is what it is, you feel me? But I don't do the judging for it. Like I said, I give everybody a fair chance until you show me that shit.
Yeah. Real shit, man. All right, talk to us about Strap Brand, the clothing line.
Okay, so you did shit going on, man. You feel me? Strap the game. Strap is our clothing line. Me, my partner CJ, and my partner Tay is the head over Strap. When I was in jail, I had made a vision board, basically like on some paper and shit about everything I wanted to do. I was like, I want to do real estate, rap, clothing line, and all that stuff. But before I went to jail, I was working on the clothing line. I just never did get it all finalized and all that shit. So when I got out, Tay had already had his shit going, but he needed like a team, you feel me? So we all creatives, and we just got on it, you feel me? Like within that, it went from the first month we came out with just like fanny packs and shit, you feel me? And them hoes sold the fuck out, and we was like, okay, bet. So we gonna drop some wear now, goddamn, like the shirts and coats and all that shit sold out as fuck. So we just been like a rolling train ever since. We've been to Sneaker Con. We've been a lot of places, bro, like just for pop-up shops and shit. So we moving out here. We got Fredo Bang as one of our brand ambassadors, whatever. Y'all go check out his laser tag video. He got on one of the strap jackets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's hard. Yeah. So what has being a father taught you about life?
Right now, I'm in the stage of I'm in a chapter called forgiveness or whatever. I'm learning how to forgive people because I'm real, like I said, once you cross that line, I don't really like to fuck with you no more. Like, it's kind of dead in the water. Like, we ain't got to beef or nothing. Like, we can be cordial or whatever, but like, we'll never have no more dealings at all. But with him, he kind of teaching me, like, you kind of got to let people, like I said, that because I'm kind of contradicting myself by not judging shit. Like I said, everybody grew up a different way. So some people morals are a lot different than mine or whatever. But he teaching me, like, no matter what you said, it's always okay just to forgive. Because I really don't think I be forgiving folks. Like I said, it just be on some, I'm just smart. I ain't about to let you treat me out my spot on some bullshit. But I don't think I be full of forgiving. But he teaching me, like, that shit, it's all right, you feel? Because I whooped his ass yesterday. He peed in his pants, and he'll be telling, like, when he around his mama, he'll tell her pee or whatever, but he don't tell me. So he got a whipping or whatever, but you'll think he'll be mad at me. When I got ready to drop him off at his mama's house before I left, he was like, hey. I was like, what up, KD? I was like, nah, for real. And I dabbed his ass. I was like, damn, I thought you'd have been mad at me or whatever, you feel me? Like, he like, hell no, we still love, I think, you feel me? Because he be reincarnated anyway, so I was just like, I fuck with that shit. So fatherhood lit, bro. Like, it's teaching me a lot because the moves I make and stuff now all affect him, you feel me? So I can't be out here just doing stupid shit or just blowing money here and there, you feel me? Acting out, fucking out with these bitches and shit, cause like, I got a son, but it's teaching me a lot about forgiveness and love for real, cause like, that's the first real thing I kind of had a commitment to, you feel me? Like, I'm stuck with him. Like, I can't go nowhere, you feel me? Like, it's locked in or whatever. Like, I think I got a bad issue with commitment, cause I be feeling like everybody gonna fuck over you eventually, and you know, we all just dialogue, so it's just like, hey, I just enjoy the time we having at the moment, so I don't keep girlfriend long. But teaching me a lot.
All right, you got the new mixtape on the way, the clothing line. What else you working on right now?
Still pushing Swipe Dreams that's out right now. Y'all go get that Dap Mexiko Swipe Dreams, DAPM3XIKO. But I'm working on like the last visual on that song, because my main thing is like every song I gotta do, I want like a damn visual too. So I'll be trying to make sure every song I drop is hard. But pushing Strap, trying to get more incomes coming in, bro. Like I'm trying to have hella residual income. Like it's like I do part of promotion and all this shit now too that's coming in, but I'm really trying to get like rich, you feel me? Like I would say I'm hood rich right now, like cause when I'm mad in life, I'm cool, shit paid, like my car paid out, you feel me? Got my own crib, all that, this, and the third, so I'm straight, you feel me? And my credit, I'm building my credit up, but like by this time next year, I'm really trying to be like in a money man type of way or whatever, like cause I look up to him and Dame Dash a lot, you feel me? As far as like with just how the rap game goes and investments and all that shit or whatever, you feel me? I fuck with them guys. So I'm basically trying to get to that standpoint where I can reach back down, you feel me, and help somebody else out. Cause I'm really trying to buy back my block. So that's the main thing.
All right.
So
any last words and shout outs before we get there?
Shout out Bessemer, shout out Ends at 51st Street. Just shout out the gang, you feel me? Y'all know who y'all is. Long live Jock, man. Chief out chief.
I got that loaf and you couldn't get a crumb, but drunk in this bitch and I'm ready to rumble. Pull up, big truck, V12 talk, strapped in this bitch like I